My father was 50 when I was born. My grandfather was almost 50 when my grandfather was born, in the 1880s. He lived in India for nearly 50 years. He was in India for the great coronation ceremony of Edward VII, still the early 20th century, that he observed in the First World War, already quite old. That's part of me, and I loved my father, and he had that kind of worldview, and he'd been a British colonial officer, and he was very proud of it. I mean, it's a difficult thing to talk about now, but he'd been a district officer in what was then Malaya, British Malaya, in the 40s and 50s. And before that, served in war. I loved my father, and he was very proud of the schools that he'd built and the things that he'd done. And we grew up in Malaysia after independence, and he went back for the Independence Day celebrations. So there's that's part of me. But I was also very, very aware when I hit the ground in Iraq how much the world had changed, and that actually this did not make sense anymore. Given that the job was mad, reasonably good at my job. I